So I went to my first EVO and I got COVID.
Whoa.
So everybody, I've recovered mostly. I still got a little cough. What I want to talk about today is my love for fighting games. I know I haven't really talked about this on the channel, but I'm a big fan of fighting games. Like, as you can see, I got Initial D here, but I also got Guilty Gear. I just wanted to kind of go into how I got started in fighting games, like my history with them, and then kind of tell you my trip to EVO. To start it off, I don't have like a brother or sister. I'm an only child, so I didn't have anything influenced. My first actual like fighting game, other than just messing around with the arcades or like occasional going to a friend's house and playing like Street Fighter 2 and also Tekken. The actual first fighting game that I ever owned was King of Fighters 95. That game, I don't know, it was just like something about the sound effects, the music, everything about that game just drew me in. I'm not the best, but I did beat 95. I did beat Omega Rugal somehow. I don't know how. You know, SNK difficulty is really hard, so, or their bosses are known to be super hard, so I really don't know as a kid how I did that. But yeah, that was my first introduction, was King of Fighters actually. I loved King of Fighters 95. I remember my team was Kyo, Terry, and I never really like had a third guy. I just picked a random one. Most of the time it was Iori, but I couldn't play him. I just thought he looked cool. And then after that, I started playing more 3D games. I kind of stopped playing the 2D games. And that's when I got into Tekken 3. I never messed with Virtua Fighter or anything because I wasn't a huge Sega fan at the time. Got into Dead or Alive. I got super into Dead or Alive. I played like all of them. Like as soon as I got Dead or Alive Ultimate, it was kind of like done. It's a very underrated fighting game. I know the history and the, you know, the stigma behind it, but that game is really fun. I really love Dead or Alive series and I kind of hope it comes back. After that, found out about Guilty Gear. I never knew about Guilty Gear for my entire life. So it was around when I got my Xbox, I got Guilty Gear XX Reload, and that was it. I love metal music and anime, so the fact that there was a fighting game that combined that blew my mind. Like, the names of the characters and the names of the moves are all based on metal bands. It has a huge Halloween influence, and if you've seen my old room, I had a Halloween poster, and I'm a big fan of Halloween, and I was like super in depth in the lore and all this stuff, and the music. I tried to learn a lot of the songs on guitar, it did not work. I found my favorite character too, Kai Kis. Really different from what I'm used to, because I like red and black, as you can see, but I'll go with the blue and white because I think how he plays and how he is just a cool character. And then fast forward, when I got into the 360 era, I got Super Street Fighter 4. Because then I saw Guy, and like Guy looks really cool, and I was like, I gotta play this guy, and so I played Guy for a bit. I've lost all knowledge of how to play Street Fighter 4 because I went back and tried it, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Then I just kind of like dabbled here and there with like Blaze Blue. Not a big fan of Mortal Kombat, but I messed around with Mortal Kombat, and that was pretty much it. Like, I just kind of stopped playing fighting games for a while. Fast forward, it's the PS4 era, got friends, and we started like collecting fighting games and started playing fighting games again. Got super into Guilty Gear Xrd. Then I played Dragon Ball FighterZ. Fast forward, 2021. I'm a big fan of Guilty Gear, as I've said, and they're coming out with Strive. I decided to get it on day one, and for the very first time ever in fighting games, I've messed around, I've dabbled, I've never been super competitive in anything, but I said, this game, I'm gonna learn how to play it. I'm gonna try and get into it, try to learn the stuff, try to learn fighting games, because also I've been a fan of Maximilian Dude. I put in the effort for, I want to say, the first few months, and then I kind of just was like, you know what, maybe this is not for me. Then I said, no. For 30 days, I'm gonna just play Guilty Gear Strive every day and try to learn stuff. I played on a fight stick usually, well, unless it was like a 3D game, but for 2D games, I kind of just always stick to the fight stick. I'm gonna learn how to do this. And I put myself through 30 days and it was painful and it sucked and I hated it and I wanted to scream and it just sucked, basically. So you can see there, it's 11:55, January 26, doing this for 20 days. Yeah, it's a lot of dedication. You hear the pros talk about how much work you have to put in just to basically sit there and analyze your fights, even though you're just getting brutally just beat down, But I've seen a lot of growth. The skill level I'm at right now, I didn't think I could ever reach. I learned how to play the game pretty decent, I gotta say. That's when I competed in the Arc Revo tournament that came out. Beat my first guy. I think I did pretty good, and for just first time as a tournament goer in fighting games, because it's really, really stressful. It's really, the pressure's stressful. Okay, there we go. It's official. It's official. Dude, tournaments are another thing. Like, they're just such a, just a lot. At least I can get a dip. Oh, I'm dead. GG. That proved to myself that I actually could learn a fighting game, and that was fun. And so I have this kind of cool skill that can make it not fun for everyone that plays me when I use Kai, but it's fun when you can play at a high level. Like, I love fighting games. And then after that, I started absorbing content from all the really big fighting game creators. Sajam, Lord Knight, Diaphone, Brian F, Kizzy K, Giuna, Yipes, Tasty Steve, Apology Man, Ramola. All of them, I got super into their fighting game content, just watching them play or explain stuff. Became a huge fan. I even fought Sajam once.
He's gonna dip his chip any second. Dip the chip. There's the dip. Oh, I got hit? How did I get hit by the dip? And he was dipping the chip when I got hit.
And I fought Brian F in the beta once.
Strife. He didn't meet at EXDP. I'm actually so shook right now.
Ooh.
What is happening? Whoa, we're learning the intricate ins and outs of this game right now. What are these decisions?
I didn't say I was great, but I really enjoy the FGC community. Started watching Button Check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back.
So that's my history with fighting games. I love them, love the whole atmosphere, love the aesthetic, love the music. Everything's just amazing, and Guilty Gear is my favorite fighting game. Now, trip to EVO. Okay, so here's the thing. I haven't flown since I was probably 6, maybe. I don't even remember, 5 or 6. So I haven't been on a plane to go anywhere in forever, I'm 32 now, and I was deathly scared to get on a plane. Not because I'm afraid of planes. For some reason, if I get on a plane, I just fall asleep and I'm fine. But the whole doing all the stuff to get into the plane and getting out, that's stressful, man. I didn't know it. I was learning it all, researching it. I know, this seems a little extra, but it was just I haven't done this before. It's kind of scary, So even at my age, it's if you've never done something, you can be really what the hell's going on? So I have to go there because, it's in Las Vegas and I'm in Arizona. So I'm flying out there to stay in a hotel with my good friend Moo, who is an awesome, awesome fighting game player. Insane. I'll put some clips of what he did at EVO throughout this video. I'll talk about it, but he's a mad good fighting game player. Don't ever play him in Skullgirls. You will hate it. You will hate it. I'm getting my ass beat. So I get on the plane, do my thing, get there, get off the plane, see how you have to get to the hotel, have an anxiety attack. It's fine. So I get there and meet Moo's friends, and we all have a fun time playing different types of fighting games. It was really cool. But I got there kind of late, so it was like I didn't really have the festivities, and also I only was staying at EVO for one day because I only could afford and take time off for one day, so it was going to be a very quick and crazy trip. So I got there Friday night. On the way back from Moo's friend's hotel room, I went over to the gift shop to get some necessities and stuff that we need. And when I was there, I saw freaking Tasty Steve. And I was like, I gotta get a picture. Nicest dude ever. Give me a hug. Tasty Steve's awesome. So that was a cool moment. Then I went to sleep. Then Saturday morning, decided to go to the actual EVO event. And so I got up early, went there. I went to like each booth. I went to the SNK booth. I went to the Arc System Works booth. I did a Street Fighter 6 little competition thing and won a shirt and got a free month of PSN. That was cool. There was so much to experience. There were stages, there was people playing. The Street Fighter 6 area was insane. I've never seen so many people playing fighting games in my life. Sensory overload. I'm walking around, and then around the corner, Sajam appears. And I was like, dude, let me take a picture. And he was cool as hell. I met Justin Wong. I felt a little bad because I felt like I bothered him. He didn't seem like he wanted to, like he was busy or something. And I apologize, Justin, if I did that. But he was cool enough, took a picture. And that was awesome. And then I met Brian F, and I was like, damn, he's tall and he's cool as hell. Talked about his matches real quick. And then out of nowhere, I saw Austin Creed. I was like, what the hell? That's crazy. So then I was walking around the Arc System booth, and they were doing a signing for posters, and I was just like, okay, well, I'll go kind of stand in line and check it out. And then I didn't realize I was about to meet the developmental director and the producer of Guilty Gear Strive, Ken and Akira. I actually talked with them for a little bit during the signing about how much the game meant to me, because it was like the first time I actually took a fighting game serious and tried to learn it. And so they asked me what level on. I was 10. He was like, wow. And I was like, yeah, I still need to get to Celestial. But anyways, it's gonna be like the most like biggest hug. So it was really cool. That was a one of a kind experience. Still have the poster, and I'm gonna frame it at some point because it has their signatures. It's so cool. That's when I went back to the hotel to pick up Moo because he was still sleeping. He had a bit of a party time the night before. He got up, it was like noon, and he had to do his tournament. He was gonna do a Skullgirls tournament. I wish I would have competed in any of the games because all of Moo's friends did, but I didn't. Moo got up, he put on his cow onesie, and he was ready to go. He was ready to fight. So he went down to do the pools for his tournament. Moo's a monster at Skullgirls, so we were just kind of watching. In between the matches, I kind of mingled around. I was trying to see if the Project L line would slow down, and never did, so I didn't really try Project L, but I kind of saw enough from afar to see what was going on. And then that's when I met Avalie May, who's, if you know her, she was G4 host, and she's done a lot of stuff for League of Legends. She's pretty cool. And then while I was waiting for Moo to take on his next match, I just heard someone talking, and I was like, that voice sounds familiar. And I look behind me, it's Apology Band. And I was like, dude, I gotta shake your hand, I gotta take a picture. Apology Band sweep, Faust, let's go. So he was like the nicest dude ever, and I wished him luck. We were watching Moo's matches, and Moo, goddamn, I just like, it was just crazy. He was just killing people, and he was doing it pretty good. He was telling me that he was fighting a hangover, and he was tired, and he wasn't feeling good. We were sitting there waiting, and then that's when like one of the guys comes over and calls him saying like, hey, we need people. And then Moo was before, he's like, I don't want to go on the stage. Like, I don't want to go on the stage and do the Twitch stream and everything. I don't want to do that. I really don't. And then the guy comes up, he's like, yeah, we need people, you too. So he took Moo and Biceps, that's who he was facing. And Biceps apparently is a really big person in the Skullgirls community. I didn't know because, you know, I don't play Skullgirls, but even Moo was like, man, this guy is gonna destroy me.
That's cool. I guess I could do that. So, one of the good things is that I don't think that obviously Punchy had to reveal layer 2 to the game plan, but the game plan was consistent.
Moo's got to play the game here. Nice Luger start. This is a good pickup. All right, don't get matched on. All right, I like it. Goes for the instant low reset. That's terrible huggies right there.
Yeah. Didn't want to touch that tier, so it was a little safe. Oh, happy birthday situation.
All right, good. All right, Moo's playing the game here. Biceps recognizes where the resets are happening with Moo, though. It's an open world game there when double those resets in mid-screen, but...
This is a bit of a brawl right now. They're trading.
Good kill here from Moo. Loving the double play. They're getting started here. Alright. Gets a hit here on Annie. Tries to stagger low there for the reset, but Biceps is ready for that too. Biceps is also one of our best players at defense. You can't use the same things consistently on him to open him up.
Got to crack him with some new stuff if you want to get in there.
Yeah. That's why he's moved so. That's why he's moved up so well from the team. His defense and his offense are just fairly balanced. Good pickup here. Oh, nice. It didn't delay the string well
Excellent
enough
challenge. Honestly, I love the faith that had to try that.
Oh, another reset in the corner.
Yes!
Here. Yes, moves. Cooking.
Tip twice. Get the kill.
Oh, good tech on the grab bag. No one ever techs those, right, Poseidon? Oh, the reactions! The reactions!
Ah!
No DSC is going to help there. You have to lose one or the other character. All right, solo Paris or Anchor. She can zone out here. I think she has a really good matchup against Annie as long as those crescents aren't out. Trying to dive kick in. Good defense here from Moo. The lock and load assist does a little extra credit damage. Oh, please help me.
Please, let me out.
Let me play.
There's nowhere to go. We got enough meter here.
You're
Drops
dropping
it.
the low. All right, your turn. No, he missed. Good reactions here from Biceps, and he takes this at 3-0. Unfortunately, Moo gets them to the losers. That game 3 just really impressed the hell out of me, though.
No kidding. I'm wearing the cow outfit.
Yeah,
representing Mootown.
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 Some cheese there.
Mootown. That was actually really strong because the first set was like, oh man, Biceps is just about to wipe this
Steamroller.
person
Just
off the
another
face of
Biceps
the map.
match.
Just another Biceps match. But for that one to be that close at the end,
like-
all it really came down to was that DHC interaction there at the very end that said, okay, yeah, we went that way, but it could have gone a very different way. And so, excellent match for Moo.
So Moo lost, but he put up a great fight. People were telling me the chat was going wild. Him being in a onesie costume playing. So after Moo lost his round, he got knocked to losers, and he actually fought like 3 more people and beat them before he lost to the one last guy. So he did pretty well. After that, we went back to the hotel room and just played a bunch of fighting games. After we were done playing fighting games, we took one more round of EVO before it closed. And that's when I was just kind of like checking out any last minute things, and that's when I bumped into Giuna. Giuna's cool as hell, man. Like, we had a short conversation where we were talking about first times at EVO, because I told him it was my first EVO. And then we were talking about him coming back to America after being in Japan for a while. And then lastly, I've met Unruly from Yo Video Games, Max's crew. I had to tell him like all the influence that like he's given me over the years, and like all the people in Yo Video Games have done. Everyone I met there was just kind, cool, and just awesome. And so my first EVO experience, besides the COVID, was amazing. So I don't know if I'll ever go back to EVO, but I wanted to get this experience recorded down, show all the things that happened. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I know it's probably long and I was rambling a lot. Thank you so much if you watched to the end, or if you watched it at all. I just wanted to share this experience on the channel and record it somewhere because I'm a big fan of fighting games. EVO was really cool because it's like the biggest fighting game experience that you can do like in the world right now, and go do it, you know, like check it out, like experience it at least once because it was awesome. And I wish I was there for all 3 days, but I couldn't do it. So anyways, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thanks for getting to the end. Don't forget to check out these other videos and check out the other channels. Wait, there's 3 channels? Nesto and Loyal, what the hell? Oh, well anyways, have a good day or good night wherever you are.